Hello everyone, welcome back to Balatro. So after the last 4 episodes that I've done, I've made the decision that I want to play a lot more of this game because it's really good. And so what I've done is I have deleted the game save data I had from my system directory because there isn't currently a way to do it in-game, but that is coming, as well as I believe multiple profiles. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and do a 100% collection series. So if we come to our collection here, we have the blinds, which are the types of bosses, the 90 Joker cards, all the tarot and planets, the vouchers, additions, and decks. Right now, we have 1 Joker, just a +4 multi. But as we find more things and unlock more things, we're going to get these. So these are currently available, but we've not discovered them yet because we've never purchased them. And then if we hop over later into the collection, we can see all this locked stuff. So this one, have at least 30 cards with the heart suit in your deck. Continue a saved run from the main menu. Play a hand that contains 4 7 of clubs. So you've got all these kind of mini objectives, and obviously some of this stuff we will unlock as we go, but others we will have to kind of really make the effort to go out and get. Right now we only have the red deck, which is the basic deck, and you unlock more decks by unlocking a certain amount of your collection. So the more of your collection you unlock, the more decks you unlock. And so we're going to jump into play here. I think we're going to get the tutorial again. Hello there, my name's Jimbo. I'm here to learn you how to play. Right, we are going to start a new run. Choose your deck, red deck, play. Okay. So we're going to start on the small blind. We start with 4 hands and 4 discards and $4 on our first of 10 antes. We can see our deck here is a standard 52 card deck. Our vouchers are currently non-existent. These are the poker hands and how many chips you score for the base hand and what multiplier you get and how many times you've played them. And these are the blinds that we're currently dealing with. So let's go into the small blind. You earn chips by playing poker hands. Each poker hand earns a base amount of chips multiplied by a multi. See your poker hands in the run info area along with other info about your current run. Cards also earn you some chips. Hover over to see. So 10s, 9, 5, 4, etc. Now select and play 5 cards and press play hand. You can also discard up to 5. Select them and discard. Let's get rid of these 3. Careful, you only have a limited number of hands and discards per round, and 300 chips before this runs out. Good luck. So let's go with a pair of kings and get rid of this queen and jack, and then we have 4 to a straight flush available. We do not get the royal, but we can just play all the hearts, and that is good for a flush. And that gets us to our 300. I said royal, I meant straight flush. We have 1 extra hand remaining, so we get $1 extra and 3 for defeating the small blind. So we now have $8. Nicely done. Now that you're flush with cash, you can buy some new cards from the shop. Try buying this handsome devil. So that's the basic Joker that is available to us at the beginning. A +4 multi. This is one of the 90 Jokers you can get in your run. Every Joker does something different. This one adds a +4 multiplier to every hand you play. Be picky, you can only have 6 of them at a time. Now buy the other card from the shop. So this is the Empress. Enhances up to 2 selected cards into multis. +3 multi. This tarot card is a consumable. This one will enhance your cards, hold onto it. If you save up enough, you can buy a voucher. Vouchers passively impact your run. Let's move on to the next round. So the big blind and win some cash, or choose the boss blind to earn even more. Careful, each boss blind has an ability that you will need to plan around. If you beat it, then the ante goes up and all the blinds become harder. Beat ante 10 to win. Now choose your path. Let's just take the big blind for now. When you get more cards, remember you can rearrange them. Jokers trigger in order from left to right, so we can swap these over. Make sure you use your consumables. Select up to 2 cards and use your tarot. Alright, let's go with the pair of kings and then enhance them into multis. So now we can play a pair of kings and a pair of threes and a deuce. And we get heaps of extra multi for that. So we have $8. We can get the, well, a non-discovered and also non-discovered. Plus 2 multi for each even card. Yeah, we'll take that. Can't afford the other one. Right, we cannot play straights against the pillar. Well, this is a terrible place to start with that then. Let's just get rid of all of the small stuff, because they are going to score the least for us anyway. We play 2 pair aces and nines. And 2 pair kings and sixes, but we'll also get the 3 extra multi from here. And the sixes are worth even more multis to us because they're even. Right, not discovered and not discovered. But we can still see what the change is. So this is a glitched one. And this is all flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. Or we can buy a voucher, reroll the boss blind 1 time per ante, $10 per roll. Let's just take this guy here. Oh, we can afford both. Let's do both then. So we can make all straights and flushes with only 4 cards now. So we can do 9, 8, 7, 6. And that counts as a straight. And then let's just do a pair of 2s. Or ducks or deuces, if you prefer. That gets us enough. And so now we're just going to try and get to ante 10 and see what we might happen to unlock over time. And then once we've done a few runs behind us, we'll have to start thinking about what specific things we want to try and unlock out of our collection, because that's the goal. The goal is to get everything in the collection unlocked eventually. Right, we could do 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do these spades first, shall we? Loads of points. Right, Saturn. Level up a straight, or this, gain $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. I'll take that. We'll get some extra money so that we can have something new and different. You must play fewer than 5 cards. That's fine. We can make straights and flushes with only 4. But right now, let's just go with 2 pairs, 8s and 9s. Then we'll just stick in a pair of 10s. Get rid of the smallest cards supplementarily to that. So when you play something like a pair, you only score, if we play these 4 cards, we only score on the 7s for their 7 chips, or for the multipliers. The non-used cards in the hand that you make are just filler. They do get discarded, and then you can choose to play something else after, because it will draw up to your max 9 cards, or 8, but 9 because we have the juggler here. There's delayed gratification coming in clutch, getting a bunch of money. Get $4 at the end of the round, and not discovered. Not discovered, all cards are 25% off in the shop. Let's grab that. Clearance sale, redeemed. Right, up the ante. Raise all blinds and refresh all blinds. Skip blinds, get a gold seal card in the next shop. Right, let's try for that then. All heart cards are debuffed. Okay, let's play these hearts out with a pair of 2s to start. And we're going to need to find some bigger stuff. Let's go with this full house. The 4 won't score, but we will still have a full house. Then We can play a 4-card flush here, but we might as well play a 5-card flush because we're going to get a good multiplier from playing a flush. We'll get a 3x multiplier, 40 base chips, and so the extra 4 in a 5-card flush rather than a 4-card flush will then be multiplied by everything else, and we'll get an extra 2 multiplier because it's an even card on even Stevens. We need 800 more out of one hand, but we can discard 4 times to try and find a superior holding. So let's get rid of these to start. Alright, that's 3 9s is not bad. Did I just discard a 9? I can't recall. Don't know if we're going to get to a 4 of a kind. I'd like to see maybe a straight flush or something. Or maybe something with some more even cards. Because we get the even Stevens bonus. So let's oh no, keep the King of Spades because they have an inherent +3 multi in them as well. I'll tell you what then. Let's look for an even spade or something to go with our 9s. There's a 10 and there's an 8. So if we do ace, king, 10, 8, deuce, that has 3 even spades in it. So we get past the head. And so now this is the 10 of clubs plus 10 chips, and it returns to our hand. So we'll buy that. That goes straight into our deck. So we now have 52 cards, and we have 2 10 of clubs. The Fool disables the boss blind effect. Well, we can't hold on to it even if we wanted to. We can afford a planetarium though. Once per round gives 1 of 2 planet cards, so we'll redeem that. The Telescope. Pop into the next round. Now, I don't think we're ready to do the hook straight away, so we'll do the small blind and the big blind again. So, level up straights or level up straight flushes. Let's level up straights because we can make them with 4 cards, which will make that easier to do. So right here we can do 8, 9, 10 jack. That gives us a higher base multiplier. Let's do a 4-card flush here. Not bad going. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5 for a 4-card straight, and hopefully we can find the last 6 perhaps. We cannot, but we can play a full house 10s full of 6s. That will get an extra 10 multiplier because we have even Stevens on 5 even cards. But we don't get to use the 10 of clubs again because, of course, we scored enough to finish the hand. +7 multi if your hand contains a flush, and Neptune level up straight flush. Alright. Time to change something, I think. Let's get rid of delayed gratification. We'll sell that for 2. And let's take this guy here. That is the Droll Joker. Because we can make our flushes with only 4 cards, we're more likely to be able to get those all the time. What there is now as well, if you saw any of my previous videos, we have 6 Jokers of 6 right now. Previously, if you wanted to use a planet or a tarot card, you had to buy it, it would be one of your 6 cards, and then you would use it. However now, something like this, we can buy and use it immediately, so we don't have to dock it somewhere before then getting to use it. So we can just go buy and use, and our straight flushes are now better. Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently in the shop. Sure. Why not? Right, we want flushes, multis, 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 and that just goes there. So I don't think the order of operations matters too much in the jokers that we have right now. Level up 3 of a kind or level up high card. I'll level up 3 of a kind, thank you. So we get that choice at the start of every game or every round because of our telescope voucher. As for what to do here, I would love to play flushes, and we can play a 4-card spade flush here. That's 1,500. Go 5, 4, 3, 2 for a 4-card straight. There's another 800. It's not going to score heaps, but I will play this full house. Unfortunately, they're all odd cards, so even Steven's not going to help us out here. It's not a flush either. Misprint might go. And we get 4 for this joker anyway. It's not strong. We need to get 3,000 out of one hand. Well, we have both of our multi-kings, which is going to help us out greatly. We just need to figure out how we're going to play them both. A full house would probably be best. There's 3 kings and 2 aces. So now I'm just going to fish for my last king. Or these are worth 10 chips, but these are worth 4 chips and a 2 multi. So let's keep the 4s. We'll still look for the last king. We do find it. So what is 4 of a kind worth to us? 60 times 5. With a 3 multi. So 60 times 5 is 300. That's 1,000. That's 900 plus another 900. No flushes, plus another... I think we get there. I think we get there just fine. We don't! Where was my math so wrong there? No idea. Right, let's go back to the main menu. That was the tutorial seed, anyhow. The blue deck is unlocked. Discover at least 10 items from your collection. We reached anti-level 4, so we have unlocked this handsome gentleman. Yellow deck unlocked. Discover at least 20 items from your collection. Start with 10 extra dollars. And that is everything. So we can see we now have these 5 blinds because we've seen small, big, the arm, the pillar, and the head. We've had 7 joker cards. And we can also see then the ones at the back here. So we've unlocked it, but we've not discovered it yet because we haven't played it or purchased it. We've seen base cards. We've seen Planet Merchant, Clearance Sale, and the Telescope. And for Tarot, we've seen the Empress, Venus, Saturn, and Neptune. Alright then. Let's do... Now, we'll call it there. And next time we will get into our first proper outside of tutorial run. We will try and come up with a selection or 2 of things that we're going to do from our collection as sub-goals. But for now, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.